Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to help you set up your OBS so that you can stream on YouTube or Twitch, or you can record as well. So it's a complete guide for OBS. Please do watch it till the end. You can also use Streamlab OBS, but I personally prefer OBS Studio. So if you don't have a setup, because I already have installed, if you don't have setup, you just need to go to Google, write OBS Studio. You can write for Windows 7 or Windows 8. So you get the first link, click on this one. Now you can select your operating system, and you can download from here. 30 if you want to download 32-bit, you can do that. If you want to download via BitTorrent, you can do that in a zip file, and you've got all the options. Now, once you have downloaded it, you will definitely go ahead and install it. Once you install it, you will have this shortcut on your desktop, and let's open it. Once you open this application, right, the first thing that you see is this screen, and it's the same way like you see it over here, right? It won't be any different when you open yours. So we'll talk about interface first, and if you see on the bottom left corner, it says scenes. Then you have sources, right? It has same thing, plus minus and a settings button. Now you have an audio mixer. This is scene transition fade, and it's set to 300 milliseconds. I think that's okay, and this is something that you don't want to touch every now and then. You have got some controls over here, and whether you want to start streaming, start recording. You have studio mode, you have settings, and you have exit. Now first things first, and before I start this, right, please go ahead and subscribe the channel. This is the link, this is the name. So before I go ahead and deep dive into scenes and sources, right, and how you bring up graphics on your screen, right, and how you will get all the things popping up on your screen, and how to set this up. Now, before that, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show you, maybe I'll give you a glimpse that how your stream would look like. So this is my stream, right? I'll start with mine. So this is how it starts, right? It's a pretty basic graphic that I use, because I personally think that too much graphics on the screen will, some way or the other, it distracts you from the game. So that's my thinking, but if you like your screen full of graphics and other stuff, I will go ahead and tell you that how to do that. So this is how my starting screen, and then my second scene is this. You have my social media handles over here, the name of my channel. This is poor guy. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and see that how all this magic happens, right? The first thing that we are going to add, as you saw, was the starting screen, right? So for that starting screen, you will have to make it on Premiere or any other application that you use for video editing, because that totally depends on how you want to make it, right? You can use After Effects, you can use Premiere, or you can use any other software that you are good into. But if you would like me to go ahead and help you to make an opening scene, right, or the stream is starting scene, right, I can help you with that. I can just let me know in the comment section. I'll tell you very simple ways in which you can create this, because mine one is very simple and it was made on Premiere, or I can show you that how to make it. So I'll just quickly go ahead and do it. Stream, intro, yeah. Now see, if you see one thing, the clip is not lengthy, right? So it's only for 20 or 30 seconds, and after that it's going to stop. Now when you saw on my stream, it wasn't stopping, right? It kept on going, it kept on going. Now see, it's black over here, right? So how to avoid this? Because see, you want to run this in a loop, right? So that unless and until you want to change the scene, it should not change. Okay? So you can double click on the media source, or there's one other way. You can see this little here, properties, you can do that. You see this loop, you click on loop, you do OK. Now it will keep running till the time you change the scene from here. It will keep running. There you go. Now after this, you want to go to your scene, right, wherein you can have your game, or you can have the webcam if you have it, right? So what we are going to do is we'll come back to scenes. We'll add a scene. You can name it. I like to name it as game window because this is where I play games. So I'll do this. Now if you see, the moment you created a new scene, it became active, right? And the previous one got stopped. So your screen is blank. The reason your screen is blank because on the game window, which is a new scene that we have created, there is no source that will be displayed, right? So we will have to go ahead to the source as well. Now, changing scene, because I have been telling you, suspecting that you can change the scene, do this, do that, right? It's very simple. You just click on this, just click on this. See, it's too simple. Now you see that the transition is very smooth, right? It's not abruptly changing scenes. This is where this comes into the picture, right? This is scene transition, fade. You have others as well, cut, fade, but I prefer fade. It's about 300 milliseconds. Now you can also increase and decrease that, but this is what I prefer. You can change that according to how you would like. Now we'll go to the game window, and first of all, we are going to add a game. Now, this is the tricky part. Now you would think that this video is only for people like me who have consoles. The trick is same. It's not that you'll have to do anything different if you're playing games on a computer or on an Xbox or a PlayStation. The trick remains the same. Only one thing that will change is your source. Now if you are playing on a console like Xbox or PlayStation, you should have a capture card, right, which is an Elgato. You should have a capture card. For instance, I use Elgato SD60S. So in order to bring a game, we would select on video capture device. I would like to change the name to PlayStation, and I click on OK. It will take the first device, which is my Elgato game capture HD60S. So we'll do OK. Now we have got this thing over here. Now the second thing that I'm going to tell you is only for the people who use webcam, right? If you have a camera, now that can be your DSLR, it can be a webcam. So we'll again go video capture device. Now this time I'm going to rename it webcam. Now we've got the same window again, but this time we are going to choose C92 Pro Stream Webcam. Now there you go. Cool. Now if you see my stream, there is a banner where I have all my social media links. Now how to do that? You will have to make that banner in Photoshop. Now I will again do that. Now this time, because it would be in image, right? It would be a PNG image that you are going to import on this one, right? Because PNG image wouldn't have a background. So now we'll go to image. Again, image. I would like to change the name. So I'll do banner again. I'll have to choose. Now I'll go over here. I've got a lot of them. Now I've got this one, yeah. It will give you a preview at how it will appear, and if you notice, the format is PNG. I click on OK. It has automatically come up. Now you need to make sure that your banner, right, it is always on the top. The next thing that I'm going to tell you is how to remove this green screen. Okay, so this is only for the people who have green screen, first of all, because that's one of the basic requirements. Let me tell you that how we can do that. Right, select a webcam from here. Go to right click, filters. Okay, now you get this another pop-up screen. You'll come down over here, click on add chroma key. You'll have to add the chroma key. Okay, now you see, to an extent, it has went ahead and removed the green screen. Right, now you see a little bit the haziness and the noise is there. Over here, you will be able to see it, the screen better. Now we are going to do some changes in the setting. Now only two things that you will that you are going to use mainly, but obviously you have other things. If you want to, give a touch up to your face or something like that, you can do that, but I keep it very simple. You see this similarity? We are going to play with this one. It's 400. Now if you reduce it, you see that your green screen is back. So we'll move it to the right, and we'll move it more, we'll move it more. You'll adjust the pointers. Now what I love, what I keep it for 45, and then you click a little bit of smoothness. I keep it to 84, so that's the setting that I use. Now you click close. There you go. Now you see that there is an outline, a little green outline. It totally depends upon what kind of lighting you have. The better the lighting, the better the finishing would be there once you remove the green screen. Before you start streaming or start recording, there are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. First thing, now I know that your headphone is connected to your PC or maybe laptop, just like I am doing it. Now once you have added this PlayStation thing, right? Now if you are playing games on the computer and then making this setup, then it's not a problem, everything is good, you can carry on. But people who are on console, right, just like on Xbox or PlayStation, now if you have noticed this, once you have added this from your Elgato, right, you won't be getting any voice on your headphone. You see this PlayStation or any of them, you see these little gears in audio mixers, right? You click on them, right, left, doesn't matter. Go to advanced audio setting. Every other needs to be on monitor off, just your PlayStation or Xbox or whatever console you are playing on. You go to monitor off and do it to monitor and output. Now you close it, you will see that there is a voice, there is the sound on your headphone for your console as well, right? Now since I'm recording, I'll just quickly close it because it's too much noise in there. So now let's say that you are done with the streaming and you just want to have a chit chat with your friends or your subscribers. So we'll create a new scene, we'll add, and we'll go to window capture, right? We just click on OK. It's going to capture, it will capture the active window, right? But it will also show you that if there are any other windows which are available that you want to capture. Now I only have Chrome open at this point of time, so it's just showing me Chrome. Let's say that you have Photoshop or Mozilla Firefox, 3ds Max, any other thing. It might also show you few games which are open at the time when you were looking for this, right? So you do OK. Now you go ahead and do anything, open any window, right? Now on this one as well, you can definitely go ahead and add your camera. Now since we are adding a camera, what I'll do is I'll go ahead, right click, I'll copy this and I'll paste it over here, paste as a reference. Now what I've done this because let's say if we would add, okay, let me do this, yeah. So let's say that if I would have added a new source, it would have given me a green screen again, then I would have to apply filters. So you can also copy paste. So you can also copy paste things from here to another scene. Now it totally depends that how creative you are with the scenes, how many things you want to go ahead and put up. That's totally up to you. Now comes the trickiest part to start the stream. Now once you have done this, right, you go to settings. This is the page you get. You go to stream. Now this is the general setting, you don't have to touch this. You go to stream, you choose your platform, you select this. Now it will, so my stream is already set up, that's why there is a key already in there. But when you would set up, this space would be blank. So what you can do is there are two methods to get this key. Now I'll show you the quickest one, which is you just click on get stream key. We'll see next what is going to happen. It will automatically open on your default browser and it is going to take you to your YouTube Studio. So this is the key. You just copy it from here and you just paste it here. You're good to go. You can do OK. Right now the moment you start streaming, it will go ahead and start streaming to your YouTube channel. Okay. Now on what resolution it is going to stream, how many frames per second, what is the bit rate, what is the quality. Now I'll tell you about that as well. Now you go to video, right? Now this is the base or canvas resolution. This is the resolution that is coming out from your capture card or whatever source that you have, right? Now Now on what you want to stream, what is the output? So I prefer 1280 720 pixel at 60 frames per second. You can definitely reduce that, or you cannot increase more than 60, but you can definitely reduce that. Okay. Now I prefer this now, but you can definitely change it to any other resolution that you want to stream to. Now the basic difference in these is that this output, this resolution is the resolution that will go to your stream. So do not confuse this one. You can leave this as it is. It does not make much of a difference that what is written over here or what resolution is here. More important is this output resolution. Whatever you select and whatever frames you select, that is going to be there on your stream. Now let's go to output. Now when you are streaming, right, first of all you will have to change this to from simple to advanced. Now when you are streaming, I prefer 6000 kbps, right? That's my bitrate of the videos. It's smooth, it's good. You can go ahead and check out my streams. You can check the quality, and if you find that mine is not good, so you can definitely increase it to 7000, 8000, right? But there is a bitrate lock on few of this website. Just like I haven't tried on YouTube, but on Twitch there is a bitrate lock of around 8800 or let's say 9000 kbps. You cannot use a bitrate more than that, and on YouTube as well I think it's somewhere around 8000, but I haven't tried it. Let's say that if you're recording, right, this start recording button, let's say that you are recording. So first of all that you need to change is the recording path if you wish to. Then is the encoder. Always use the Nvidia NVENC encoder if you have Nvidia GPU inbuilt on your system. Now the other thing, bitrate is 50,000. Now I prefer, when I'm recording, I prefer 50,000 because I want very good quality. So that's why I use 50,000 when I record videos through OBS, but you can definitely change it. See, 50,000 is going to make a huge file size. So I'll tell you that 1 hour video on 50,000 kbps, it's somewhere around 26 to 27 gigabytes. When it comes to audio, right, you can choose sample rate to 4800. You can choose your channel type, that how many channels you want, 2.1, 4.0, 4.1, 5.1, whatever, but I like to keep it studio. All other thing default, you can just make changes to your microphone. Now you don't need to touch any other thing, just need to hit apply and okay. OBS needs to be restarted. Do you want to restart now? Now it will have restart because a lot of things that we have changed. Yes, restart, cool, it has restarted. Okay, so that's the complete tutorial from my end for setting up your stream through OBS on YouTube. Now on YouTube and Twitch, it's just a matter of key, that how you get your stream key. But on both the cases, if you click on get stream key, it will directly take you to the page where you will have the key. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would be bringing more videos how you can enhance your stream, right? Just like the graphics that you can use or the settings that can boost up your stream. So I would be bringing more of them. In order to get those, you will have to subscribe the channel. Thank you, bye bye, and take care.